Hi everyone, you're welcome to Social Pills channel once again, the right place to get just the right dose for your social challenges. Here on Social Pills channel, I remain your chief host, Great Chinwonder. The topic for today is your thought, not in your talk. As social beings that we are, we interact with people, and that forms the basis for the society. Communicating our ideas, our thoughts, our feelings, and other people's opinions or ideas to other people is what really makes us to live in the society. But most times, people tend to say things that doesn't really communicate their ideas or their feelings or their thoughts to other people. In such a manner, these other people will understand them for what they actually intend. And that is a very big social issue today that has caused so many untold pains and untold problems that lots of people have to suffer for the rest of their lives. You know, I give us an example. A house help walks to her madam and said that Oga said he loves my dressing. To her, she's just happy and communicating the fact that her good looks is appreciated by her boss. But to the madam, do you know that she is already having a different meaning out of what this house help have said? You can put yourself as a woman in this very madam's shoe and see how you would react to such an information that you have gotten from your house help. On a word case, I also want to give this example. You know, still on a house help, she walked to the dining table and then she asked Oga that, do you want fork? You see, even though the madam is there at the dining, you can imagine how she will feel by the question of this house help. Now, to the house help, she's only asking if her boss needs fork, a cutlery that he will use to eat. But what about the madam? Do you think that is the message she got from the statement of this house help? This is how our communication has really brought untold pains to us most times. And sometimes these issues will happen and we might not even see it directly that it was what we have communicated or said that has brought some of these things on us. I give us another example. A woman in her house was speaking to someone and saying, push it in very well. And the husband, who is returning from work just by the door, had his wife saying that statement to some other person who is speaking with a male voice inside the house. To her, she might just be telling the carpenter to adjust the mattress into the bed frame very well. But the husband, who is at the other side of the door, who doesn't even know that a carpenter is coming to the house, what do you think will he get from these words that the wife inside is making? So this is what happens in life almost every day. On a daily basis, we say things and we are actually communicating a different thing to the other person listening to us. So I don't know what we have been saying lately or how we have been communicating our ideas and thoughts lately, but I would like us to check it very well. We should consider our target audience whenever we are speaking, because sometimes it might not even really be that we have said the wrong thing, but if we don't check the level of understanding or the person that we are speaking to, maybe the position the person is holding, the circumstances for which we are making such statements, we might just be setting ourselves up for a big trouble. And that is how it is. Let's say you are in an office and then a boss enters into the office and then asks a question. To you out there, you might just be giving your own idea or opinion. But do you know that your supervisor in the same office might actually be feeling or thinking that you are trying to take his position from him? Because yes, the boss, when he sees your input and contribution, might decide to start considering elevating you to a position that will be a threat for another person in that position, who will feel because of your presence he might eventually lose that position or his job. So this is what is playing in the society today. Also concerning security matters, we say things sometimes, but we are actually communicating the other thing. Let's say you are at a crime scene or concerning a crime that has been committed. A detective might walk to you who might not even be on uniform. And some of the things you say to this person might actually implicate another person, even though that is not what you intended. So, most times, our thoughts are not actually what we have said. That's why I titled this piece, Your Thoughts Not in Your Talk. Because what you actually intended is not what you are communicating. It's not what your words are communicating. I know there are some of these things that will play out that we cannot avoid. But to a great extent, when we are conscious of this fact, we will learn to tame our tongue and then learn to put the audience, the target audience, in consideration. Because certain people, by their own level of understanding, will always interpret certain things in certain ways. So, if I am speaking to an Igbo man, and then I now said, all this red cap, I don't like red cap. I don't see why people wear red cap. Red cap, nonsense. Red cap, it doesn't mean anything. You see, even if that man will know that I don't really know that he's an Igbo person, I might actually be saying something that is an insult to him unknowingly. And that is how most times you see us say things that bears another meaning to the person that is listening to us. So it is a call for us to always check the audience that we are speaking to, and we should always look at the choice of our words, and we should also put into consideration the circumstances for which we speak and communicate certain things. And this is my take for us to have a better society for ourselves, and for us not to really say things that will turn back and haunt us in another way. So, if this is the first time you're watching my video here on Social Pills channel, I will encourage you to subscribe to my channel and then like my videos and also share them so that we can bring useful information to some other person that is needing them out there. And I want to thank you and encouraging you to like and watch more of my videos and share them. Here on Social Pills channel, I remain your chief host, Great Shinwonder. Thanks for coming. Bye.